see all this potential, and I see it squandered. God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need. We're the middle children of history, man. No purpose or place. We have no Great War, no Great Depression. Our Great War is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives. We've all been raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars, but we won't. We're slowly learning that fact.
While this may be a quote from Fight Club, it still introduces what topics are going to be addressed today. Specifically, the problems man has made to blind themselves to the problem we have in the current age. Humanity is facing an even greater amount of people that feel they have no purpose and with no great direction to walk towards. It is through modern technology that has given rise to a growing rate of depressed individuals. A study was done by researchers that found that signs of depression and the likelihood for suicide and suicide rates rose rapidly in teens in 2012. That being the very year that smartphones started to gain popularity. The source then goes on to explain that those that spent at least 5 hours and or more on their phones were 71% more likely to have a warning sign for suicide present. So, how does this apply to doomers? Well, simply put, going to Google and typing doomer yields 1,830,000 search results in only 0.73 seconds as of May 27th, 2020. Doomers are generally consistent of people in Generation X, Z, and R millennials. They are those that lived through the technological expansion that made smartphones, video games, and computers commonplace and abundant in the world. Overpopulation, exhaustion of oil, global warming, climate change, pollution, and nuclear war are all what doomers believe will bring about the end of the world as we know it, or at least one of those. The birth of doomers show that there is in fact a problem with the advancement of technology onto the individual collectively, for if there was no problem, there would be no doomers. But, like Schopenhauer, one of the many fathers of pessimism, doomers see the world riddled with unavoidable negativity and pain. Many find comfort, many find sadness in the thought of life subsisting on the baser instincts to survive, find a mate to reproduce with, and work just to eat so you don't starve. Everything an individual does is just a cause of this force and makes an individual act as they do, with no escape from the monotony of life besides the inevitable death of themselves. It is a repetition of these baser instincts till they die.